Yeah, Discord, shut up. Forgive me if it's not, and if it's not, just tell me. I will fix it. If what's not. Well, the fact that you could see me answers that question at least. Right. I also downloaded that software that allows me to, stick pins into the... Wait. No, 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 no. Please, just let me do the thing. Okay, yeah, nothing works. What is going on? Everything is bad. Okay, we're good. So now I just need to figure out why, the Elgato PS4 isn't working. What did I miss? When are you getting another wave of followers? Over the course of time, I guess. Okay, there we go. For whatever reason, I had to open the properties menu, or that tab. I don't know why. But yep. I don't have a mouse and keyboard compatible with PS4 because I laptop and my micro USB is up, so I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. But I stole one from my little brother, so we're good. I'm sorry I'm 45 minutes late. I lost track of time. Let's see. Anyway, hello and welcome back, everyone, to another stream of Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds. It's been a hot minute since I played this. I took an entire week off, basically, just because shit came up here and there. And then I proceeded to stream Final Fantasy XIV instead. So, you know, there was that. But, we're back. Big follow. I know! We're 8 followers away from 420. We have almost achieved blazing it. I don't know. It's really exciting getting that many followers. It is the bomb diggity, as the kids say in the hood. It makes me half pie. I just wanted to flex my dumb shit. Woodman face. Is it alright if I just dump all of my fucking things all at once? Just so I can get rid of all of these? Because I have way too much shit. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about that ever again. And plus I just leveled myself up. Like, what level am I now? Oop. 31. Now I'm actually 31 on my own stream. Now I'm special. Okay, so what were we doing last time? I believe last time we were helping everybody in this, whack job cultist camp. The cult of, religious nihilism. No, nihilistic anarchism. That was it. Nihilistic anarchism. So, we're going to help them. Maybe we can even kind of make them stop being anarchistic nihilists. Nihilistic analysts. Nihilistic analysts. But, yep. So what's the quest that we are on, specifically? How am I coming through sound-wise, by the by? Everything sounding good? To pick its biggest game. Felix. Scene. Alright. Sucker bait. So in the opposite direction, okay. Honestly, Zora is the more reasonable of the bunch, so I'm more inclined to side with her. Since it just sounds like she wants to actually help the people that she's got in her loop. Whereas everyone else is just like, hey, why don't we just do nothing? We'll spread our religion on pamphlets and ignore the need for food.
That's the last.
I have not built my control scheme for shooting. Is that a human?
This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
Can I even make that jump? No. It let me walk for a little while. I wasn't sure. Zappa's probably looking at me like, fucking moron. Can I walk on this? Nope. Oh boy, here I go dying again. Rip. Thank you to everyone for the rip. It's been a hot minute since I've done anything in this game, so I'm kind of still getting a feel for it again. Like, I'm remembering where I was doing, what I was doing, how I was doing it. All the good stuff. Really getting that groove back. I'm getting that vibe back. There's a reference for some of you. Oh, really? Can't even... Okay, sure. I was hoping I might be able to, you know, kind of, you know, continue the quest I was in the middle of doing. You know, why don't we just fast travel? I know we don't have to fast travel, but why not? Anyway, so how's everyone doing today? How is everyone's life? Life, the universe, and everything? Spent most of the day either watching TV or brainstorming D&D shit, trying to figure out how I'm going to create post-apocalypse. I've been trapped in modding hell for the last few days. Oof. Modding. What are you modding? You modding just any game or one of the more moddable ones like Skyrim or New Vegas? Fallout 4? Ah, okay. Speaking of Fallout mods, I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of New Vegas Dust. I saw Many a True Nerd play a little bit of it, and it looked interesting. Like, it looked like something I would want to watch and something I would want to play. And plus, I enjoyed the shit out of New Vegas. So, you know, maybe something I might look at doing. It does look good. Zephyr is the one that showed it to me, so you guys got him to thank for that. Oh fuck. Get him!
Object is tuned to be backwards.
Get it! Get it, girl! She's dead.
You say?
Nyoka, I appreciate you, but get a new catchphrase. Like, please. Your lack of catchphrases is becoming annoying. Kill it. Oh, he's just gonna let me do this, huh?
Covering you.
Is that it? Did we get it? Hey, we got it. Damn. I didn't even realize how strong I'd gotten. Like, I just kind of walked up and on that and just did my thing. Enter code. Accessible. This does not look good. Oh, let's loot the place. Not like they'll be needing it where they're going. Hemlock's eye patch. Sneak attack damage 10. Nice. I could dig that. Not really my speed, but I mean, it's legendary. Best I could, like, not gonna use it, may as well sell it. A lot of makeshift equipment. A lot of patchwork equipment, too. Probably just destroy most of this. Like, if I'm not going to use it, I may as well turn it into armor parts that I can actually use. I see an 11 on there, so I don't think I'm going to be using that too much, but I'll let my shit clear, just to make sure. That way I'm not actually doing nothing, just like going, oh, I'm just going to destroy everything. Like an absolute knob. Oh, I am so close. I need some drugs. I need my fix. It's a bit early to use a stim pack, though. Any other drugs I could shove it in my veins right now? Anything? I do not have too many drugs. At a time. Fuck it, let's do it. Alright. Now I'm nice and good.
Making it look easy.
Here we go. All nice and jacked up. Has been decommissioned following the closure of UDL-211. Students logs. Yep. That's report 1. Tunnels are in. Cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. The whole place stinks of sulfur. Should have bought masks. Sure, it's up to get to caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. We got signal from Amber Heights, Stella May, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I know that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of hell, I don't know. Big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. Work order UDL-211 has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Walkowitz, has parachuted a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be further noted that Mr. Walkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Oh! Public health notice. It is not feasible. Yep. That was the one that went out to everywhere. Gonna die for this damn fool's errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits that we could spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. Can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. All the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we have to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder, digging at the walls like this. Gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't have the energy to fight him on it. Look at that Brian fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. And what was here? Nothing I can eat. Alright, and now we need to go back to where we were. Alright, so at least we did that. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but it was a thing to do. We must continue. We have to see the funny dialogue. I was promised comedy. This is it. We are throwing away our morals and not murdering clearly people that should probably die just because of their awful philosophy. For comedy. We have sacrificed all for the sake of comedy. We have embarked upon a noble quest. For the sake of what is truly important in this world.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yay! Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
Oh.
Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Caused the attack.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out. Take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on.
He got his own men killed. How about that? Ooh. Alright, I apologize. This is actually getting interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how she handles that. I'm interested. I'm not going to lie. This got interesting. And before anyone says, yes, I'm aware that there was probably a lot of interesting stuff in Edgewater too, but... you know, we kind of made that bed. At least we have a chance to not lie in this one.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
I guess I do. Edging water. Oh, when you say it like that, it makes it sound so dirty. It sounds so... scandalous. Imagine if somebody could nut water. I'm in pledge water. Ew. Making it sound weirder. That's just, I know. But that combined with a previous statement makes it sound weird. Is that it? Fair point. Boundary Aqua. Nah, that's fair. That technically is just peeing. Boundary Aqua. Edge of water. This sounds like Borderlands music half the time. I dig it. Borderlands has some good jams.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
Let
Yoka?
Sam get
No.
the grime out. It's what our units do best.
Bad. Bad, Nyoka. Bad. No drinking. The hell? What the
You seen Arthur today?
shithole are we in? Who are you?
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine. You're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
I like her. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of manta dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Sandra said you know something about a corporation operating secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
I'll check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Sounds like I help you, you help me.
If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
Because you just sent me on a quest? I could beat it out of you.
That you won't ever do. But I like your style, so I'm willing to take a risk. We'll consider it
I
a
like
trial
this
run.
chick.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
You get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg,
I like
the
her.
self-proclaimed
You got
Borst
chutzpah.
King of
I dig it.
Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory.
Don't you
Owner,
specialize
dead or
in murder
alive.
and mayhem? I
And
do.
you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Easy as eating a cysty pig pie.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I just killed Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
What if I decide to sabotage the factory instead?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive.
I don't know why
but for
she
me
wants
and
the
you, I'm
thing
sure.
sabotaged if she's gonna use it
And if
afterwards.
you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
I like her. She's got spunk. Can I bring her on my team? She's the most fun character I've seen since Nyoka.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Well, it's the strangest thing, but really. But I was frozen for 70 years, and then one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
Any we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
I'm actually kind of rich. Personality attributes? Literally, these are exactly the same, some just cost more. Well, I'm not one if not for the good stuff. Although it doesn't seem like she's the talkative type. Although I do think I might have some shit to sell. A lot of shit to sell. A lot of shit to sell. Sneak attack damage 10. I'm really never going to use that. Iconoclast Apostle armor. Certainly ain't bad. Fitted power armor. Yeah. Well, hang on a sec. Let's see. What am I packing right now? That matters. Right now I've got a 41, so that may as well be junk. And I've got a 41, so a 29. That's also a 29. I'm reducing my ranged weapon spread, but that's melee damage plus 5. So I'm gonna pass on. I'll keep that just in case. Pass on that. Pass on that. Dialogue skills 7. I'll keep that for fucks. Pass. 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 Certainly ain't bad. Actually, it's quite good. Can't deny that that's quite good. Well, I'm not a fan of the design. And meanwhile, send it. Supper time. I can kinda get behind that. On tag. I'm unimpressed, to say the least. Peacekeeper. I'll keep it just as a sidearm. Sell my junk. And now let's see what we got going on over here. Where's that health regeneration stuff? I can't really use it. What's going on, Axel? How you be? How it is? That's not bad, actually. Plus, I could stand to actually dump some of this. I'm kind of running pretty high. Plus, selling some of this will get me some decent money. Like, look at this. Base health. I could sell half of those. I want to see if my friends are able to continue our campaign of Vesperia. Oh! Fuck. I know that game. Movement speed. That's actually not bad. I'll keep that for now. But yeah, I've actually heard of that game. Tales of Vesperia. Yes. No. Yeah. I've heard of it. Yes. Ability cooldown. I'll leave that for now. I'll sell this though. And the bread, because that's useless to me. And that's good. What else do we got going on? And that'll do.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Self-sanitization needed.
I don't mind being in her debt.
Needed.
We got 4 hours in before people have to sleep. Is Tales of Vesperia like a multiplayer? I didn't know Tales of Vesperia was a multiplayer game. I thought it was kind of similar to Tales of Symphonia, which was a single player game. I fully admit I might be wrong on that. All the Tales games have couch co-op enabled? Huh, really? How does that work? Is it like you can control some of the other characters in the party? Huh. Alright, that's actually kind of neat. So like with the Steam thing, you'd probably, with the new Steam thing where you can remote play as though you were on the same couch, you'd probably be able to do that with multiple people too. If I understand that right? That's way out in the sticks. I'll go there. How about that? That's actually really cool. I might actually try that with, try some of that stuff with, Zephyr and, Inani and them. Because being able to do, like, gameplay like that would actually be kind of neat for a lot of games. If I could get Rivals of Ether working, I could add the 8-bit admins as bonus characters. It'd be a pain in the dick, I know, but I could do it. I don't know. Like, it's just really cool that they actually did that. You know what I mean? Like, added that as a thing.
Are deodorizing,
I was able to give the
and best of
control
all,
the game to my friend who hasn't played before, while the rest of us enjoy the vitamin experience. That's cool. Like, that's actually really neat, because that lets you play the game like a completely different way.
Clean cycle set to industrial stain.
Get it? Did that kill him? That killed him. Cut his legs. Oh, go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him. Oh, can you not kill him? I thought I got him. Okay. I mean, I did get him, but I was kind of hoping I could, you know, 6 Sam on him. The game said no. I kind of wanted to. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. The game told me no. Now I'm sad. I'm a sad boy. Sad lad. Can I climb this up? Can I climb up this? Can I climb this up? I am not an intelligent lad. Sometimes. I'm very intelligent, but sometimes I just forget how words work. Let's see. CMP Worst Factory. Found the Worst Factory. And this is a wall. So I guess we have to go in the other way. Which is a shame, but we deal with it. Because we are polite, civilized gentlemen and ladies and robots. Just so happen to be building a scythe because we are also the Grim Reaper.
Sanitization incoming.
Go shoot through that glass, girl. Shoot through that fence, girl.
Covering you!
Oh, they're dead. 2 shreds, you say? And oh, but we're not allowed inside. Oh, I am so sorry.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cooked borscht over a sulfur pit.
That sounds disgusting.
Sterling is this unit's middle name.
Oh, I guess, this is a restricted area. We totally could have just, you know, done this like normal civilized people. But, I think the civilized people has, gone out the window. I think we've gone past that point in time at this juncture. She told me to go raid a factory and didn't give me a key? Well, I guess I was told I needed a key anyway. But she also said I could run in guns blazing. Well, I guess that means we have to go through the sewers. I'm gonna take out my anger on some ferals. Get it?
Frickin' fan coming up.
And Iron wants to know how to ninja. The correct answer is 6, 7, 8, and then 8, 6 if you're fighting. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 1 if you're fighting one guy. 1, 3 if you're fighting other guys. 3, 1, 2 in order to get trick attack, and then just do basic combos. If she remembers what I told her yesterday, she'll understand what I mean. Straight up, that's how I remember my ninjutsus. Like, I don't remember Tenji Chin, Shinji Ten, whatever the fuck. I just know this is on, like, This is on 6, this is on 7, this is on 8. 6, 7, 8 reduces my GCD. 6, 8 is a giant fireball. 8, 6 is a lightning bolt. And 8, 6, 7 allows me to do trick attack or my other thing. It's all numbers to me. I have absolutely no idea what the actual combinations are. Which, you know, is a little bit bad when it comes down to, you know, trying to teach somebody. So, you know, there's that. Ah. But yeah, in all seriousness, the most you can do with Ninja is, if you're fighting a boss, drop a Doton beneath him for, Inani, that'd be 3, 2, 1. And then, alternate between Katon, that's 1, 3, and Raiton, that's 3, 1, depending on your situation, AoE or a single target respectively. And then just use, Suiton, 3, 1, 2, to apply trick attack as much as possible. After that, it's basically just basic combat class. Doton is 800 AoE potency. Actually, not true, because I believe the standard tick rate is 2 seconds, and Doton lasts for 24. It's not 2 seconds? No, then never mind. Because I remember Doton is 100 potency now, because it got buffed. So, I thought it was 1 tick every 2 seconds, which would have put it at 1200? Something insane like that. Ticks every 3 seconds on FF? Ah, okay. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That'd be 8. Yep. All dots and hots are on Silver Tick, which goes every 3 seconds. Fair enough.
Muting volume now.
Raiton is better than a full Doton if you can manage it and the enemy is still. Yes. If you have the opportunity to choose between a Raiton and a Doton, always go for Doton if the enemy is still. If the enemy is moving around, then play it by ear. Why would you not want to use Doton if the enemy was still and not moving? I mean, I believe you, but I think it's more damage just most of the time. Alright, where is the other guy?
Everyone all right?
There's more people I know. Raiton is... Oh, yeah. No, that's right. Doi. Yeah, I'm still operating on the wrong assumption. It's equal, so honestly, it's interchangeable outside of having to hit 2 buttons versus 3. Yep.
Sis, sweep.
And if you're fighting multiple enemies, Doton can be very good. And not to mention, Doton can also, you use Raiton. Yeah, exactly. Doton can be useful just because you could put, you can put it underneath someone and then do other things, but for the most part, you'll get more mileage out of Raiton. Raiton also, stores your Tsukuichi. Or as I call it, Smoke Dash. Yep. It's the same reason you want to use Katon over, Raiton. We'll use Doton on 2 more enemies. Yep. That's the long and short. Line shift reports. The king would like to remind you to clock out before documenting your daily shift in 15-minute increments. Do not forget to clock back in when returning to work for your next 23-hour shift. If you'd like to file a complaint, please immediately report to the king to receive an infraction on your performance. Oh. 80 AO for level 80 AoEs. If I have Tenji Chin available, use that. Go Shuriken, Fireball, Doton, then throw out 2 Katons. Then Kasatsu, Super Fireball. Yeah, that's about right. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that the writing was on the wall in April, did I not? Which, if you remember, was one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry up in your decision making, which inadvertently and unfortunately stroked your ire at me for rushing you. But now everything I feared has come into pass. CMP abandoned Monarch with the others. Factories in working order, but less of us are showing up for shifts. What's the point, really? Never got my last 2-bit carts for wages owed, which means I can't pay rent. Again, Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel's cousin, pay rent, Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling habits. I know how you titter away when I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Aggie. It's only a matter of time before I'm plumb out in the streets. Wait, what are you going to do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. The next ferry is scheduled for Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'll be on it, and I'd like you to join me. If you do, then I'll have your answer at last. If not, I guess I'll have an answer the same. Either way, waiting another month on end. See you at the ferry platform, I hope. Wasn't hot, if not body, fits. A lot of inequality of cans. 5. What are your thoughts on that clog? Can't be a raptor, I want no scales. And there ain't large enough sits for it to be a wet and wayward pig. But I'll be damned if I ever seen vermin so large. I'll admit I was skeptical when you called me in to fill us back to the factory like we were gonna run rogue. Well, like we were gonna run it rogue. I guess we did, but you were right. It was money ripe for the picking even without CMP's umbrella, and I just want you to know I appreciate what you did. For each of us. Yes, best have maintenance check the grading on the vents. That's the second clause. Well, I mean, we've already stormed our way in here now. Can't possibly make things worse for ourselves. Now we have the ID badge. Fan-tucking-fastic. I don't think anybody's going to question us. Narrator, he did, in fact, make things worse for himself. King would like to remind you of the following message. Begin block quote. 6 pigs get 5 cans of borscht per meal per day. Not 4, not 6, not 10. That is 5 precisely. And I don't care how much they squeal at you or how their pathetic looking their sad little eyes are. If you're over or underfeed my stock, I will carve each of your limbs away and run your shrieking body through the machine. Dreadful slow. Well, is that right? Certainly a shame. Well, hang on a sec. Let's see. Can I even boost my medicine that high? I certainly can. 10 times. Slam one of the mind attributes. Supply status. Comprehensive neutral assessment indicates the current administration of slop is category 2 toxic. Did I do that? Oh, I need to do it again, don't I? That lasts for 30 seconds. I can't do it again. Why can't I do it again? Does it need to be specifically this drug? Oh, did I already do that? But the thing's still there. It shouldn't be... It should go away if I've already used that option. Shouldn't it? Like, I'm not insane in this, am I? Because I had 55 earlier in order to do the one thing.
Just where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is that away, you worthless gadabout?
Oh, come on. You're not gonna report me, are you?
I'm darn well thinking about it.
Please. Well,
You do make a convincing argument. Fine. I'll let it slide. But just this once, mind you.
got it.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Covering you!
He got shit can. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bye. Stop! Stop! He's already dead! I discovered a workbench, did I? Where'd that be? Oh, right here. I hate to see what he would have done if he reported you. Right, like, what's he gonna do? I would love to see what he is going to do. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm just mortified. Are you picking up on my sarcasm? 'Cause I'm laying it on pretty thick. But what else am I missing here? Am I doing the right quest? Slaughterhouse Clive. Yep, okay, so we need to figure out how in the motherfuck we need to get to Clive. Because Clive seems to like to not be able to be got to by conventional human methods. Financial records, can't do anything about it. Didn't think so, but I wanted to check to make sure. We can forge his financial records, put him out of business. That's an option I suppose I have. Alright, where are you wrinkle fuck? Ah, I'm here again. Isn't there an elevator? Yeah, okay, sure. That scans, that makes sense. I'm just gonna go this way. Fuck him, fuck you, fuck everyone else. What's that? I don't think I've seen an unfunctioning vending machine ever, actually. Every vending machine I've ever seen has been in perfect repair because, you know, everyone kind of keeps them in perfect repair. I don't think I've ever seen an unfunctioning vending machine. I will call it an elevator to the ground level. And then I will some drugs, pills, and boop. Authorization accepted. Pink slips applied. Music to my ears. We're not just gonna kill him, we're going to shut down everything. So he can watch and wonder what the fuck is going on as we torture him. It's beautiful chaos. Absolute chaos. Absolute bedlam. I want to watch Clive wonder what's going on as his entire operation burns to the ground.
Begin easy.
Entropy mode activated.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Damn. Putting trash in its
Who else?
rightful place for more than
Yeah, it's a good thing we already fucked everything up. We could just stop murdering cyst pigs. Although, I'm sure that they actually want the cyst pigs alive. Yeah, so we'll let them be. No reason to kill them.
Sanitation.
Sup, bitch?
Industrial.
I love how they, like, just drop their combat, like the disguises, after a while.
I am a storm.
Oh, wait, hang on. Disguises are back on. Look at that. And everyone's dead.
Security patrol initiated.
Oh.
Trespassers terminated.
Pink slip protocol. Evening, dickhead. Cripple it. Got him. He's dead. Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. Isn't it amazing knowing you're the big dick in town? Like, just knowing that you are just completely superior to everyone else in the world. That is actually tempting. An impact hammer that big? That does sound fun. We'll let him be. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, here's the elevator.
What's up?
What are you doing? We should probably have this out. Sup?
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend.
Why do you
I don't
sound
allow
weird?
tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Got blood on his shirt. Right there. No lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Doubt. Those parts are from a face like that, and his voice is the first thing that comes off as weird. Oh no, I just didn't get to the face yet. Those parts are from cyst pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the cysty pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I
don't know what it
teeter
means to
on
vex
the
someone, but I'm
verge
going to
of
kill him in a
losing my
minute.
patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we could work something out. And that's an option we have. I did just kind of fuck his entire facility up. Please, don't take this personally.
That's the last of them.
I'm going to highly doubt that he was telling the truth. Although I am going to take all of his shit. Mostly just because fuck him. Like, he's got so much shit. I would be remiss not to take it. It would be irresponsible of me not to take it. Also, how the fuck am I not allowed to enter his private quarters? I have his fucking badge. Well, he doesn't really need it anymore. Alright, exactly. Why does he have a secret area? User canning machine. Why is the user canning machine a thing? That's odd. This man is odd. Why not?
Entering quiet
I can think
mode.
of several reasons, actually. Let's just, transition to Monarch Wilderness. 5 special burst A. That strikes me as a bit, off-putting. It's not the worst unless it's the worst. Advertisements are so weird in this game. I don't like it. I don't like this game. I love this game, but I don't like this game. It's uncomfortable because it's probably going to happen in like 100 years. Like, you can't even say that this isn't an actual possibility. And that's actually kind of sad. And, like, I love that Obsidian did that. Like, they made a biting social commentary on modern capitalism. Just for fucks. Unsealed door. Let me out. Is there anything else here I can make use out of? That doesn't appear to be. Well, I have nuked the entire facility from top to bottom. Let's head back and talk to our new best friend. Because we have a new best friend. I just want to see some of the movies on these posters. Like, just to see what the hell they're on about. It's like, look at that. That looks funny. That looks like it would be a funny thing to watch. Just robots acting. Because acting isn't allowed anymore because you have to work. So they would need robot actors. Vending machine.
Hey, Tess. Knock, knock.
Sup?
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yeah, Slaughterhouse Clive is dead.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
They say discretion is a virtue.
You ain't wrong, but I prefer
It's a more
man
depressing
of vice
Futurama,
myself.
right?
Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
I'd like a room.
I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter. I keep a suite of VIP rooms for visitors of your, let's call it a certain means. The VIP rooms charge by the night. But for you, I'll make it a one-time fee. Got a feeling you'll make me a fine investment.
Aww. 369, consider it sold.
Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder.
And what was the other thing that they sent me on? Find Parvati fancy clothes. Give Mr. Pickett's journal to Sebastian. And Tucker's ring to Agnes and Stella Bay. Wait, wasn't there some... I thought I did the other quest for the other people. The hell? Am I insane? I think I might need to go back there and pick up a quest, because apparently I missed one. I did the one quest for the one group and just didn't do the other one. Because apparently I'm stupid. Although maybe it was just part of Radio Free Monarch. It could have just been part of Radio Free Monarch. Honestly. Like, that might have been it. And, like, you can't even say that it's not like me to just say, well, this feels like a side quest, and then just completely miss something like an absolute knob. Sup?
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
I am not.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacks? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacks. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good
I
hands,
love that.
traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still,
She,
if you want
like,
any
she
rat
just says,
glands or
I just told him
manticlaws,
that.
I've got you covered.
I like Nyoka, she's fun. I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
He's dead.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
She's not wrong.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
We did a good. And now the other quest we have in this part. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy.
Tucker wanted me to tell you that he died. He's dead.
No. Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone else?
I found this ring on his body.
That's Tucker's ring. His daddy gave it to him and he... No!
I've done this quest
no,
before, that's why I'm
take
kind of
the
blowing
money.
past it. Oh, hey, look, we leveled up! So science is now capped. We have 5 more things to use. It wouldn't be remiss of me to upgrade my ranged skills a little bit more, but sneak. I could upgrade sneak. I'll just upgrade my two-handed melee a little bit more. That's the thing I use the most. And plus, that gets me the that perk upgrade for that. So, you know, that's pretty good, too. And let's see what we got. Radio Free Monarch. For Graham to own the Iconoclast Trust. Until you stop the Iconic... Sandra needs MSI out of the bay. So, I think we can speak to him now.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit of... Anyway, then it's... What can I...
As you were.
Am I missing something? Ah, it was unseen. That's part of that thing. Make some blind drops by the thing. Oh, yeah, right, okay. So now we can go over here to the region. And right around Fallbrook Crossroads. Okay, now we know what we're doing. It took me a hot second to remember and like kind of write myself in the right direction, but I think I know what we're doing. Because we're trying to be good people and not just murder everybody who's hogging the radio. I now understand why video killed the radio star, because the radio stars are getting me pretty fucking violent. Like, just put that on while I slaughter the entirety of that, religious outpost. Just start slicing and dicing to the tune of "Video killed the radio star."
Here they come.
Oh, God!
Sterling is this unit's middle name.
Scared the piss out of me. Luckily, this is the strongest damage party I have. Okay, that should be that. Now we just need to, Yep, okay. I'm gonna save. I feel like we're gonna be trying this a couple of times. But I have a bad idea. Parkour! No! Parkour didn't work. Parkour didn't work. You gotta try, you know? You never know. Sometimes the game lets you climb on every conceivable object. If this was Skyrim, I'd be able to parkour. GG. RIP, GG, no re. Alright, there must be a softer way to go down. This looks soft. Alright, could have been softer. We'll just kill a couple of guys, we'll be okay.
Would you like this unit to tidy up?
We ought to be quick about this.
Let's see. This doesn't like it would, it's like things got messy. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. All the way to here. I assume we're gonna go this way. Yep, here we go. Ain't this interesting? I think this is a little bit more of an expedition than we thought it was going to be. Alright, boys. Drop your cocks and grab your socks. It's go time. Can I only crack that many of my knuckles? Really? I would imagine I'd be able to get one more out of that. I am not much a fan of this. Can I disable that? Fuck. Drink some beer and kick some rear. Picking names and taking ass. Well, I popped something. Run for it. Oh! Well, that was unpleasant.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
Jesus,
How'd you
dude.
get past my traps anyway?
I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas.
It's time for a beatdown bar
What are you doing
brawl.
out here anyway?
You take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
Oh, Catherine, I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Think they're dead? It's like that turned out well.
Yeah. I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Oof. Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me?
Yeah.
I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
I'll leave him alive. Because I'm pretty sure she'd be pissed if I killed him. Although I'm pretty sure you won't need any of these if you're not planning on sticking around. Not mean to take that pro toss ball thing. It's a dumb move on my end. Slam one of these. Oh, really? I can't even get my lock. I need to boost my lockpick. Damn it. Spacer's Corona? No thanks. There is not a more disgusting beer on this planet than a Corona. I do not understand. Like, how much do you think Corona paid Fast and Furious to make Vin Diesel suck their dick in every movie? Like, I guarantee you, Corona must have just paid them like $1 billion up front and then just more every year, because it does not make sense how much Corona dick they suck in that movie. I mean, that entire movie has been a fucking action anime since I would say Fast 4. You could argue Fast 3. But, like, Fast 1 was at least just a car movie. As soon as they started working for the military, and launching Vin Diesel out of cars over bridges to catch women mid-air. Yeah, forgive me if my suspension of disbelief does not go that far. My suspension of disbelief can go pretty far. But, there is a line somewhere. I think Fast and Furious found it at around the point where they jumped across 2 buildings. You just tell they're giggling as they're making the move. Oh god, yeah. They have to be. They can't not be. That entire movie is a giant fast.
Mode activated.
Like, how high can we push the bar before people get sick of us pushing the bar? And the sad thing is, I don't think they found the answer yet.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just look. I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
How did you get back here? Be gone, thought. Oh, hi. I was wondering where there were enemies.
That's the last of them.
It is? I thought there were more. Huh, I apologize. Looks like we were a little late. Optional UDL weapons keycard. I thought I had one of those. Do I not have one of those? If I can find one sitting around somewhere. They're like lying all over the place. There's got to be a key card here somewhere on one of these dead scientists. It's a little grim, but I hear gunshots.
I
Smell what, bitch? You smell what, bitch? You ain't shit. You're pizza now, bitch. Who dares? I love how literally I can just be not paying attention, and then one guard gets a bright idea, and then they just die. Sup, asshole? I repeatedly get the feeling that this is not the weapon I should be using, but it's so goddamn fun I don't care. Like, this weapon is so awesome, I don't even care. It's great. Pop all these open. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Take some of these. Hey, as long as it works. Right? She smelled pizza. With her giant fucking minigun. This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with clearance. If you're reading this without clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action included to, but not limited to, fines of excess of 100,000 bits, detention in a thing for years, mandatory corporate policies, blah, 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 blah. Transfer files to an external tape. Tap. Messages. Just to let you know... just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We're on a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but the place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is the sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us, and we're all getting sick of expired 60 bits. It's supposed to smell awful, that's the point. I don't care what sublight is charging us, as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. Word gets out, we're gonna spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. Her giant E-peen. Yee. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of the lab rats can come to the Byzantium and live on cab cow ribs for all I care. Cow ribs. I come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but the rest of the management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. Sick of my boss asking me while I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. Alternate project titles. Restricted. That. If Valdez wants a better title, she'll see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog. Eggs Mayhem. Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. He's like, if she finds this list, I don't know you. I love the corporate dynamic in this game. Like, everyone's just like, what the fuck are you on? Fuck you, Valdez. Sounds like a great name for a project. Right? I don't know what they were on. It's perfect to me. I mean, and you can't even say that that's not like a normal programmy corporate thing to do. Remember, it was Crash Bandicoot. Which, like, the model names for its enemies were just dumb shit like motherfucker and dumbass. Like, they just swore at their enemy. Like, they just had their enemies be swear words. I fucking love it. It's great. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, you want to know what one of my favorite, like, fun facts about Crash Bandicoot is? The game was actually small enough that it only took up about 1/3 of the PlayStation 1's maximum disk space. Now, the way CD-ROM writing works is, if you just take, like, a 4 GB file and slap it onto a disk, it'll write that 4 GB across the entire disk. So the first gigabyte will load faster than the last one. So what they did was think, well, in that case, we're only using about 1/3 of the space, so we want to make it so that our game only loads on the space that we need. So they put the actual file for Crash Bandicoot is 1/3 of the disk size for the entire game, and then the rest is like a 50 GB text file. It's just a giant fucking text file. So the entire game is on the first third of the disc. It's fucking genius.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
I'm fucking flattered. Kill me. On a data cartridge.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
I like her hair.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
For me? Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about? Did I say I have a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left nut.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
I kind of actually do want to say that's just what I call my left nut, just to hear what he says. But I also do like restructuring the board. What do you guys think? Complete the quest or left nut? Left nut.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Now I'm confused. Do you have evidence against UDL or not?
Yes.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now.
That seems weird.
Along with the
it's actually
Bolt
funny.
52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
I gotta go. Give Celia my left nut. Now, I think somebody needs to fuck off. There's the other two knuckles. I knew I only felt 6 crack. I love that sound. Everyone hates it, but I love the sound of cracking knuckles. Alright, are we ready to finally move on from the quest? What about cracking Sonic? What? I don't know. I've never cracked Sonic. I'm hard. Oh, duh. Because I'm hard as Sonic, it ain't hard as Sonic. Sonic and Knuckles. I'm hard as Knuckles. Like Sonic, I don't chuckle. It rather affects my chuckles. A dickhead.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
NSI and the Iconoclast no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
He's right. I help both the Iconoclast. You're an information broker. If you want to know, it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Why don't I just shove a scythe up your ass? And I bet you have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Ugh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Except it needs 3 keys before we'll activate it, and I have to go find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life.
I don't trust it.
Another with you.
Speed setting. Whistle while you work.
Don't bust a blood vessel. I'll give it some consideration.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
There it is. If this thing shocks me, I'm gonna fucking kill him. The best dialogue in the game. Heavens, no! Why would anyone design something like that? Go here, do this, do that, do this, do that. No! What the fuck are you talking about? Just flip a lever, God! That's actually great. The game just threw shade at, like, every single game like this, including itself. It's just as simple as throwing a lever.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
I'm straight.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Oh, God damn it! God damn, I knew it!
Black holes. Did you see that?
The big ball of fire? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off.
I'm starting to like him.
I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Aw, it's a reunion. Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it.
I love him. He's like...
Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Get the fuck off this channel. I'm done with you people. I like him. He's fun. And he's the most logical person I've met in this entire game. Fuck. That's way the two balls over. A faster method. Oh. 7 hells. It's a short walk from the I don't want to go in the unreliable. Just a Cascadia landing pad. I like this game. Like, this game is willing to throw shade at itself and then just go, hey, fuck you. But as long as we're here, right at our landing pad, I do figure we should probably pick up someone else besides Sam. What do you guys think? Ellie, Felix, or Parvati? I'm thinking Felix. Felix hasn't gotten too much of a chance to play. Although I'm not opposed to giving Ellie more of a chance either. Maybe we could do Ellie and Felix. What do you guys think? Also, we could just leave. Just say, fuck them. So, oh, we actually full on gas. No, we can't bring Torani in this game, Zephyr. She's not in this. Which is upsetting, because every game should have Torani in it. Just Torani makes a cameo in every indie game. She's Shovel Knight. She's bringing Ajna on field trips. Because Ajna's her mommy. Is Meisui useful? Yes. Meisui, basically, when you do the 3-1-2 to make yourself hidden, it opens up Meisui, which is a targeted non-damaging attack that instantly gives you 50 Ninki.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
So you can use that to instantly throw out Hellfog or Avakakra. And then later on you can use that to throw out Shadow Clone Jutsu as well. Meisui is fantastic. We'll roll a d4. So anyone but Sam, because I'm getting tired of Sam. Parvati. And then we'll roll a d3. And Ellie. But yeah, you will be, not you. Inani will be using Meisui basically constantly. And because ninjutsu is on a 2 cooldown now, it's actually not a terrible idea, because Meisui does almost as much damage as Raiton, which it didn't used to. Like, Meisui used to deal, I think it was 160 potency. So, less potency than your standard combo starter. And then they buffed it to do almost as much as Raiton. Which is insane.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill, I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Aw. She's just trying to be nice. Just being nice, come on. And an Inferno Scythe. Ellie, what you got? 37? How about a fancier gun? Light pistol? You could do better than that. And we'll get you something better. Remind me to get them something better. They deserve better than that. I'll get Parvati. Parvati gets first dibs on the good shit. Although she's already got 26. So Ellie's the one that needs that more. So she'll that, I guess. And then what she packing? 26s? Not terrible. 39s. Yeah, I'm down with that. Parvati? What about you? That is a 18. Terrible. Alright, so what are we packing? Increases damage dealt to this companion for a short time after doing their showdown. Ability cooldown on kill. There we go. That's it. That's that thing we like. Our girls are ready for battle. And let's just empty this out for, you know, just posterity's sake. Assault Rifle Ultra. 629. That's definitely not bad. I do like that. And it would be pretty good on Parvati. So you use Meisui after you use Trick Attack? Or before. Either or. Because Meisui's on a 90-second cooldown, I believe, whereas Trick Attack's on 60. So, basically... 120? Ah, okay. So, yeah, about that. In complete honesty, one good trick that I like to do is, Water Veil lasts for, I think, 15-20 seconds. So, if you notice that, Trick Attack or Meisui is about to come off cooldown, it's not a bad idea to pop Water Veil early. So that way you can start, prepping to do, doing other things. And then once you have the chance to, you can throw that out for a bonus, or, a freebie. I'll grab that. And I'll grab that. Why not, right? That. That'll do. That changes what I'm going to be putting on these guys, because now she's got better things. Got 40. Ooh, that's slimming. And on Ellie, 39. Already packing a 30. Am I packing a 39? This is a 39. Oh, okay. That's Parvati. And then she's packing a 4. So we might actually want to sell some of our extra armor now. Aren't we packing a little bit too many? Damage damage to creatures. I do like that. That'll do. I wonder why, like, music is just not even a thing in this world. Like, music is very still clearly a profession people could be doing, because jingles still exist. How come people just stop making other music? You never hear anything on the radio but jingles. Fuck. Okay.
I guess this is what Edgewater's gonna look like in a couple years.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
That felt a little bit good. 2 Manta Queens.
I got him! How about that?
Alright. That's a lot of damage. I am not dealing damage to this thing at all. Okay, come on. Need to find that cripple. Okay, I think I crippled it in time. Get it! Get it! Quality tanked? It did? Oh, I might have lost the internet then. That might have been what happened. Like, I might have just lost the internet for a quick second. Let me know how it looks in case, in case it stays bad. Cause like I obviously don't want it to stay bad. Only when you're fighting. Huh. That's interesting. Didn't you lower your bitrate last stream? I don't remember. Oh, I did do that, didn't I? Let me. What's my bitrate at? Stream. Output. My video bitrate's still at 2000. So it should be good. Raise it? Alright. I'll have to go down and back up to fix that, but I'll do that. Be right back.